Hello guys, welcome back to the Blackout Tea channel. I just wanted to stop by today to speak on Miss Live Life's Olivia, whatever she wants to call herself. The name should just practically be changed to Bitter Baby Mama because she is acting very, very bitter. Olivia, darling, the first thing that we're going to go ahead and need you to do is heal. And the way that you are trying to do that, if you're even trying to go about it, has been incorrect for a while now. Literally, I was not going to speak on this subject, but I think that we do need to keep speaking on it in hopes that it's going to shut your mouth. Darling, you're starting to make yourself for a while now look a hot mess on these lives. You are jealous that you allowed Gerard to walk out of your life. Yes, you. Your shenanigans, your childishness. Now you running around YouTube and expressing that Bolo or Lolo, whatever you want to call the new thing, he doesn't want to work. Well, Olivia, check this, babe. You are bringing guys into your home that are already unemployed. What do you expect? You let the employed man go to pick up a bunch of unemployed hoes. Okay? Now, I understand you and Gerard, you had your arguments, your disputes. You claimed Gerard was doing this. Gerard claimed you was doing that. But at the end of the day, Olivia, look at how when you wanted to move, he came, he helped you. There has not been one time that Gerard has literally mentioned that he does not want to care for his children. And it's really bitter baby mamas like you that give others a bad name. Because at the end of the day, if you wanted to fix your relationship, you would have worked on doing just that. But instead, you tried to belittle Gerard. You tried to demasculate him. And in you doing so, you're thinking that it was cute for YouTube, but he was losing more and more and more interest, is what a man does. Because we all know that men look for where they can have peace. Okay, where they're not having to go through shenanigans. They're not having to argue. Gerard really cares for his children. And you, on the other hand, is one of those people. Yes, you're one of those people, one of those females that end up getting a good baby's father or child's father. And then you end up being the snob. I don't even understand how this keeps working out like this. How do they keep attracting good baby fathers, good men that actually want to be in your life? Like, Gerard has always had a job. And you are now sitting here talking about you don't want to talk the Lolo, Zolo, whatever his name is. One, because he threw you under the bus. Girl, that should have been all it took. You keep going back to the same individuals that you don't have no ties with, no connections at all. Letting them drag you down. They're actually using you for fame. Pretty much so that they can get in a spotlight. And once they're in the spotlight, they no longer need you. What you need to start doing is stop allowing these men to get on your channel with you. Okay? You've been rolling on your own channel, and you keep on trying to bring these extra men in. You know what I haven't seen you done? I haven't seen you bring your mom in to make money when you could tell people about her channel. And I think I don't follow you like that. It's just that, I mean, damn, everybody talking about you, posters here, and I'm subscribed to them, but I stopped watching your channel a while back because of the childishness. Like, you're sitting here trying to have arguments with Nisha when all she's doing is assisting with your children, especially when they're that young, Liv. Okay? Be glad that your kids are not coming back and telling you things that she's doing or negative things that's being done. And for you to sit there and to keep trying to throw shade like, I'm the one with the baby. Girl, so what? You got the babies and you ain't got the man. Okay. So what she supposed to do? Run off and have a baby for Gerard so she can say, I got the baby? Stop. Olivia, stop. You need to heal yourself. Like, literally, stop the drinking. Because I would say, you know, even in the healing process, the drinking is okay. But I think the drinking takes you actually to another level. So since you're one of those type of people, ones that can't control your alcohol, the alcohol control you. You know, like them dudes that sell the money and use the drugs. Okay. That's how alcohol do you, boo. And yes, I said it correctly. They sells the money and use the drugs. Okay? So, my thing is, if you're going to try to heal, first of all, you need to go ahead and take a break from social media. Because right now, the support you need is not on social media because of who you are. You need to come back, regroup, and then you can shoot back to social media and just move with the flow. Okay? Move with the flow. And we're going to know you already grow and you're trying, because you're going to disregard anything that anybody's saying about you and just keep posting. Okay? All right? In other words, until you let all the BS in the past go, there's not going to be a new beginning. You're sitting here and you're being bitter towards a woman that hasn't even done anything to you. Last I checked, or I heard, Gerard was on live and he was airing you out. Let me tell you, Liv, you had took Gerard to a point of no return. Because there was at one point, Gerard would not talk about you, and you knew that. You knew that he wouldn't tell your business. You knew that deep down inside. You've even said it before on your channel, that Gerard is not going to get on here. He's not going to say this. He's not going to say that. The thing is, you didn't want Gerard to back himself up, but you wanted to keep on trying to make him look bad. I mean, come on. You cheated in a relationship too, and not one time have you even mentioned or say, okay, I've done shit too, and take accountability for it. And he's done it. He's been beat down for it. You've beat him down more for it, and he's taken accountability for what he's done. I think it was a bad idea to rush into a wedding. And I don't know if y'all even married, but I'm pretty sure if y'all wasn't, Gerard would say by now, because you know, you pushed all of his buttons. Like, literally, you have this guy now disclosing information on you about a fake diploma. Girl, a fake diploma now. Not no masters, boo. We talking you got a fake diploma situation going on. Girl, let me tell you, get your GED while you're healing. Go ahead and grab the GED, and then go ahead and grab you some college credits. Get you an associate's and a bachelor's. Get you something. But you could truly be working on other things, Liv, than to be working on the nonsense. You get on live, and it's like, I don't follow Gerard and Nisha, but I'm going to start too after the day. So I'm going to follow them. I'm going to check and try to find out what their Instagram is. Because, honey, they having a good time. And every time I look, I can tell that they're having a good time. Every time that I scrolling through my YouTube timeline and everybody posting, love this, love that, love needs to shut up, girl, ain't nobody worrying about you, girl, please. This is how I know that they're having a good time. And you're watching it. But the thing is, you need to heal yourself so that you can actually build a relationship and have a relationship with Gerard and Nisha. Because if that's who he's going to be involved with, your children are younger. They're not 17, 18, can talk for themselves. So therefore, even a high or buy, shit, you could tell that to a dog, boo. So, I mean, have some type of, even if you're going to say hi to her, say something. Whatever you're doing is not affecting their relationship. It's still affecting you. And you're screaming, I don't care, I don't care, I don't. Yes, you do. That's why every chance you get, you're posting. And then it's like now you've gotten to the point where you've got these other guys now involved, and they're on lives talking about you. They're exposing you. Something that you've been with Gerard with for years, and he hadn't done up until now. Up until he's actually out of a relationship with you. And you actually pushed his button for him to be able to do that. So at the end of the day, Olivia, the healing has to start with you. You've got to stop saying that you want to heal, but you're not healing. I mean, seriously. You've lost friends. You've lost Ming. You lost Chrissy. And then I can't remember the other young lady I used to follow as well. You've lost these friendships, but I think all of the friendships you've lost is because of you. There's an issue where folks aren't able to trust you to even tell them the truth. Like, you sitting out here wanting friendships, but then you want to lie. Like, who wants to be involved with a bitch? Bitch, what the fuck you lying to me for? Like, see, what the fuck is you lying to me for? Like, okay, we supposed to be trying to build here a friendship. What the fuck is you lying to me for? And then when you lie, you go and you lie on these people. Live everything. If you're listening, darling, which we know you will, and I hope that people actually send you the video, share it with you, share the video, so that you will actually, instead of just somebody sitting here calling you a dumb bee, a dumb bitch all every day, or a hoe, this, that, and the third, and I'm really trying to tell you that you need to heal. Honey, take the advice and get yourself situated first. Take a break from YouTube. You can post here and there on Instagram, a picture or whatever, but I really think with you need to just take a break, because you tend to go live on Instagram as well, and boom. Olivia. This is, girl, you are at your lowest. Like, right now, don't nobody want to see no third guy. We don't want to hear nothing, bitch. Nothing about no relationship, okay? We don't want nobody else on the screen but you and the children, Okay? No more relationships. No more allowing these guys to use you to get their numbers up. And when they get their numbers up, they talk about you with the people that you introduce them to. And then after they talk about you, we see you doubling back on these guys that just they have been negative in your life. Walk away from the issues that you have with them. Heal yourself, because you have not healed from the relationship that you and Gerard were in. You are still truly and much in love with Gerard, and everybody they know it and they see it. It's there. I'm not surprised if you are not at home half of the time, and half of the conversations with Zolo, Bolo, whatever his name is, and the other one you had before that, you talking about Gerard the whole time. Here, take a sip. You're talking about Gerard the whole time, whole conversation, everything Gerard. Because you miss Gerard. Because Gerard was the one that went out and worked. Gerard was the one that supplied for his family. And I'm telling you, you missed that supply. You could have called Gerard money as little as you want and say he don't make this, he don't make that. But boo, the substance and the supply he was giving you is what you're missing. Because now you're sitting here asking a broke motherfucker. Yes, Zolo Bolo, the broke one. You sitting there asking him, you need to get a job. He need to get a job. He don't even have a job. Well, bitch, you know he ain't had a job before you. You know he ain't had no job when you met him. Come on, if you dealing with a guy and they can be around you all day up at the house, they ain't got no place of employment. You ain't seeing him on no computers, working at home. You ain't seeing him pulling out no video cameras and filming nothing until he found you. And by now, Olivia, to be honest, some of these guys might literally be seeking you out on social media because they know that you are vulnerable and they are using you. And so that's why I'm saying we don't want to see another guy, because when you do bring them, they ain't gonna be the one. Okay, and the reason they ain't gonna be the one is because you're not healing before you're trying to move into relationships. You need to heal from Gerard, because you are still in love with Gerard. But Gerard is in love with someone else. And, you know, that's your fault. Like, you ran him off. But then when he found somebody he was comfortable with, somebody where he could relax, somebody that listened, somebody that spoke positive energy into him. Because I'm going to tell you, honey, these men, if they got somebody that can speak positiveness into them, speak that bright white light, it actually fuels them more to do what they need to do. And Gerard was already, I ain't never know from the time I started watching your channel back in the day, I ain't never know Gerard to be no damn, no deadbeat. Like, he was always working. It's hard to find niggas to do that. I'm sorry, but it is. So at the end of the day, when we've got those individuals, hold on to them. Hold on to them. And you're going to say everybody's pointing the finger at you. Olivia, everybody's pointing the finger at you because that's where the finger needs to be pointed. You're the issue. You are standing in your own way. You standing in your own way. Seriously, all around you are standing in your own way. That girl don't care nothing about you. That girl don't care. That girl steady posting your children. Smiling up and posting. Girl, let me tell you, ain't no court gonna give you no order to make somebody stop taking pictures with your children. If they are around Gerard and you guys are going for separate custody, which I really think right now, I'm going to be honest with you, if Gerard can get the kids for longer than he has them for the summer, you need to do that. Because that'll give you time to work on you. But when you do that, you really need to let these extra people go. These extra individuals you're trying to get involved with and they using you, let them go so that you can really focus while the kids are gone on getting yourself together. Because if Gerard is able to keep the babies, that's what you would need. That's what you need to do. Let him keep them for a while. They can go a half a school year if you don't want them to do the whole thing. And I'm not sure if you guys are doing the homeschool now, but it's okay to do that. It's okay to say you need help. Okay? So that you can get yourself and your life back together. And to be honest with you, I don't even think Gerard would have an issue with that. I think he thinks it'll be great because lo and behold, I don't think he wants to even see you like that. Like, to be honest, like, just do your thing, let him do his thing. But what you need to do, sis, is go ahead and get a divorce. Ain't no need for you to sit on that. Or if the other person is told, then I don't see why you don't go ahead and sign. Definitely go ahead and do that. There's no reason for you to be holding on that, because you're going to need to release everything at one time. Everything needs to be released at one time, including Gerard, because Gerard has moved on. He has moved on. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me at the Blackout Tea. I will definitely be seeing you guys around again soon. Olivia, I hope that you take some of the advice. If I see you post, bitch, I'm gonna post. Okay? Because we're gonna keep on telling you about yourself on a daily basis until you try to get the shit together. Because what you got going on right now, sis, it's just not it. This is where we're going to sip all of our coffee and our tea until you stop with the shenanigans. If you stop with the shenanigans, our reaction videos can stop. But as long as you got shenanigans going on, girl, everybody know that you got to stop this bullshit that you got going on. Guys, please remember to like. Olivia, go ahead and like, subscribe. Turn on your post notification bells, guys, so that you are updated each and every time I bring you these videos from the Motel 6 Live. We are